Good evening, Richard Moorcroft with ABC News.
To help educate farmers about interannual rainfall variability in the Murray-Darling Basin, we've sent Bruce, one of our farmers most concerned about rainfall declines in recent years, out with expert climatologist Douglas to discover how changing climate systems affect rainfall in the basin.
It's just not the same anymore. All the crops are gone. Must just give up and head to the city. Yeah, so from 1997 to 2006, the Murray-Darling Basin in southeastern Australia experienced a prolonged period of decreased rainfall. So we're looking at climate drivers in this region and why it has decreased over this period. So it's becoming apparent that Australia's climate is turning. This decade-long dry spell that we've seen over 1997 to 2006 may not be a period of anomaly, might be something that we might be becoming more used to. So what's this millennium drought everyone's been talking about? The millennium drought that people are talking about is a prolonged period of 15% below average rainfall conditions in southeastern Australia, which happened from 1997 to 2006. This was linked to a period of hotter daytime temperatures and much drier conditions. So can you tell me what's been going on with the rainfall, mate? Great question, and a lot of research has gone into this over recent times, but I'll show you some graphs back at the lab.
We believe there are two main climate drivers in Australia, the El Niño Southern Oscillation and the Indian Ocean Dipole. The wet periods of the El Niño Southern Oscillation are called La Niñas, and the dry phases are called El Niños. El Niños occur when winds blow warmer water over to the eastern side of the Pacific Ocean, causing decreased rainfall and less cloud cover over eastern Australia, where the Murray-Darling Basin is. The Indian Ocean Dipole works exactly the same way, but in the western Indian Ocean. Positive phases of the Indian Ocean Dipole drive clouds and rainy weather over towards Africa, leading to drier conditions in Australia. It is thought that the onset of global warming is causing ocean temperatures to rise, leading to the strengthening of the El Niño Southern Oscillation and particularly the Indian Ocean Dipole. This may lead to more frequent and more intense droughts, among other effects, particularly when these climate systems team up. It is thought that a positive Indian Ocean Dipole in the west was a key contributor to the millennium drought.
Makes sense, doesn't it, mate? Simple. Yeah, well, it's pretty simple. Winds are connected to water temperature changes, which bring rainfall. But the climate is complicated, and there's other factors at play other than the Indian Ocean Dipole and the El Niño Southern Oscillation. Must be some other factor at play. Yeah, exactly. We think that there's something going on with the Antarctic circulation, where winds towards Antarctica bring dry conditions in Australia with less rainfall. Makes perfect sense, mate. Just got to get the fans down in Antarctica, eh? Yeah, sure, mate.
That's the news to this minute. From me for now, good night.